hope someone says something like Wifi.
What's the Wi-Fi password?
In Indonesian, we say Microsoft.
Then why not Wi-Fi?
In Thailand, we say S and M.
Oh, that's hard. I would have to pause before I say it. I want to go to @nm.
I'm trying to think of the normal way to say it because I know you in the comments.
Yes. But we do it in Konglish way. It's kind of like a mix, or the pronunciation is kind of more stiff, should I say?
In Vietnam, we call village. Vietnamese English, so we call village.
Never heard of that.
I always find the interesting point that they put it together, like Konglish. We saw like Tinglish.
We have like English.
English. Oh, it's Hindi?
It's Hindi and English together.
Like it's funny when they decide to put it together. Like what letter?
I don't think I have English, like Indonesian English. We don't say it like English, yeah.
Indolish.
Indolish?
But we don't use like the term English or like Indolish.
For Philippines, I think how to pronounce the letters. So it's different since we do not have C sound. We switch it to K sound. And then V, we don't have V sound also. So we replace it with B.
But in Thailand, actually, we have a lot of alphabet and sound. So it's just about accents that can be different in English sound.
For us, mostly, it's like we have a strong R. Like we say R, like that. And we also have a very strong D. Like let's say we want to say card. The Indian English will say card.
We also have different pronunciation for R. It's the rolling R. It's like R. So then like when I speak English, I think people usually caught like that I'm Indonesian if I say something with R.
In Vietnam, we don't have TH when we pronounce. I even cannot pronounce well, like yeah.
In my family, they're from all across Asia. That hasn't really been a struggle for me. I think because I grew up with people that speak so many different languages, but maybe for other Americans, that could be the case.
Because I remember like in Harry Potter, Hermione. In Korea, people say Hermione. It's the same spelling, but the pronunciation is super different.
Would still get it, but would be like, whoa. In English, you'd say menu.
In Tagalog, we say menu.
In Vietnam, we say menu.
In Indonesian, we say menu.
In Indian English, we say menu.
In Korean, we say menu.
In Thailand, we say menu.
It's kind of same.
It's kind of same, menu.
In one of the languages that is spoken in our country, menu means me. Menu is like the restaurant menu, and menu is like me.
Show me the menu.
Show me myself. Oh, all right. In English, it's QR code.
In Tagalog, QR code.
In Vietnam, maybe we say mã QR.
In Indonesian, we pronounce it QR code.
So cute.
In Indian English, we say QR code.
In Korean, we say QR code.
In Thailand, we say QR code.
It's like heavily pronounced.
Oh, I love the Indonesian pronunciation.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Do you guys say Q as in key?
Yeah. In Indonesia, we just use like ABC. So like there's no like specific character that we use as our language. But then the way we pronounce it is different. For example, like usually it will be like A, B, C, D, right? But then in Indonesian, we say like A, B, C, D.
But isn't that kind of like French? ABCD?
Yeah, a lot of influence, I feel like. That's how we pronounce it like differently.
How do you pronounce quiz?
Quiz.
Oh, okay. Quiz is good.
If that's the next word, I'm gonna flip. In English, you'd say spaghetti.
In Tagalog, we say spaghetti.
In Vietnam, we say spaghetti.
In Indonesian, we say spaghetti.
In India, we say spaghetti.
In Korean, we say spaghetti.
In Thailand, we say spaghetti.
Whoa! Very elegant.
I don't think so.
It's like a similar pronunciation, but the accent is different, right?
I want to say it in a Boston accent. I'm trying to think of the normal way to say it because I know you in the comments. In English, you say chocolate.
So in Tagalog, we pronounce it as chocolate.
In Vietnamese, it's called CocaCola.
In Indonesian, we say coklat.
In India, we say chocolate.
In Korean, we say chocolate.
In Thailand, we say chocolate.
So it seems that everybody's like, we drop the extra O, but everyone else doesn't. That's what I've noticed.
You guys kind of erase the E, like chocolate. But don't you guys say choco too? Is choco the same?
In America, used for something like mixed, like chocolate with something. People like cut it to choco sometimes, but not always.
Minced choco.
We skip CH, we say S. Chocolate.
Every CH is pronounced as S?
Oh, no. Only this word.
In English, you'd say sandwich.
In Tagalog, we say sandwich.
In Vietnamese, it's called sandwich because the H.
In Indonesian, we say sandwich.
In India, we say sandwich.
In Korean, we say sandwich.
Korea loves to add an ending.
In Thailand, we say sandwich.
Kind of similar.
We have a very strong D pronunciation, like sand.
You have a very long A.
Yeah, sandwich.
In English, you'd say vitamin.
In Tagalog, we pronounce it as vitamin, but in Tagalog, it's vitamina.
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 In Vietnamese, it's called vitamin.
Oh, like B.
Is that for all of them? Like I's generally speaking become E sounds?
Yeah.
In Indonesian, we say vitamin. Like we pronounce I as like E, I think same. So like it's not like vitamin, but like vitamin.
In India, we say vitamin. Vitamin.
Turn it to a W.
So most of the Indian English is inspired by like British because we had a culture from there. So most of the time you will listen V as W.
In Korean, we say vitamin.
In Thailand, we say vitamin.
Oh, you guys are saying?
Pretty the same because I actually like pronounce E, so that's why it's vitamin.
I hope someone says something like
Wifi.
Wifi. In English, you'd say Wi-Fi.
In Tagalog, we say Wi-Fi.
Pi?
Yeah, like P.
In Vietnamese, we call Wi-Fi.
Same. Like,
Like when I was young, I called Wi-Fi because I didn't know how to pronounce it.
What's the Wi-Fi password?
In Indonesian, we also say Wi-Fi. But I think I've heard some people say like Wi-Fi.
What's your password, Wifi?
I'm from the city called Bandung, so like my kind of like region of people, they have their own like traditional language, and that influenced them. They cannot pronounce F, and they use P instead.
Yeah, in India, it's same like Wi-Fi.
In Korea, we say Wi-Fi.
In Thailand, we also say Wi-Fi.
why did nobody say Wi-Fi?
Maybe we can make our own language. Nobody knows.
Who's gonna use it?
Just us.
In English, you'd say hotel.
In Tagalog, we say hotel.
In Vietnamese, we say hotel.
In Indonesian, we say hotel.
In India, we say hotel.
Ooh.
So the T sounds like D.
Just T is very strong. E kind of sounds like A here, hotel. It's not everybody's pronunciation, but it's maximum Indians' pronunciation. Like we say like hotel.
In Korean, we say hotel.
In Thailand, we say hotel. But actually, we don't use English in this word. We just use in Thai word like โรงแรม
Program.
โรงแรม
I ain't even gonna attempt that. Me all the time.
Me now.
In English, you say stress.
In Tagalog, we say stress.
In Vietnamese, we say CJ. CJ? That's why it's very difficult to pronounce, so we say CHET, like that. CJ.
If you said that, I'd be like, what?
In Indonesian, we say stress, like with the rolling R, stress.
In India, we say stress. We just focus a lot on T again, so it's stress.
In Korean, we say stress.
Stress.
Like I keep saying, they love adding an ending.
Stress. Stress.
Honestly, I'm not sure, but I think they're gonna say like stress.
I think the difference between Indonesian and Thai pronunciation is like for us, it's like stress.
We don't have S. We didn't put S sound.
So you guys cut it and you guys kind of make it longer?
In English, you say Starbucks.
In Tagalog, we say Starbucks.
In Vietnamese, we say Starbucks. I'm not sure, maybe we just like use the English word.
In Indonesian, we say Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Again with the rolling R.
In India, we say Starbucks. If R and T are there, so T is the major focus.
In Korean, we say Starbucks.
In Thailand, we say Starbucks.
In English, you'd say 7-Eleven.
In Tagalog, we say 7-Eleven.
That's cute.
7-Eleven.
In Vietnam, we just say the English words, we just say 7-Eleven.
I think in Indonesian, I don't know whether other countries use this, but you use abbreviation for this. We say Sevel.
Sevel?
Is it for short?
In Indonesia, there's not a lot of 7-Eleven because they used to have 7-Eleven in Indonesia, but then they went bankrupt, so there's no anymore in Indonesia. I don't know how it becomes Sevel. I assume. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Does everybody has like a 7-Eleven in their country?
Yes. Not anymore.
She said not anymore.
India doesn't have 7-Eleven. Nobody knows 7-Eleven. India doesn't have any convenience store. So the 7-Eleven is just numbers for us. So we'll just say 7-Eleven.
In Korean, we say 7-Eleven.
In Thailand, we say 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
In English, you say Facebook.
In Tagalog, we say Facebook.
In Vietnamese, we say Facebook because we skip S.
In Indonesian, we say Facebook.
In India, we say Facebook.
In Korea, we say Facebook.
In Thailand, we say Facebook.
Facebook.
We're always erasing something in English.
In Korea, we shorten it for Pebuk. For short, Pebuk.
In Thailand, actually, we mostly say face.
Are you on face?
But you can ask like, do you have face?
I have face.
No, I don't have face.
In English, you'd say Coca-Cola.
In Tagalog, we pronounce it CocaCola, but we also call it Coke.
In Vietnamese, we say Coca-Cola, or we just say Coca.
Coca!
In Indonesian, we say Coca-Cola. Yeah, and we don't use like Coke. I think people wouldn't really notice it if you say like, I want to order Coke.
In India, we say Coca-Cola.
In Korea, we say Coca-Cola, but we just say cola. But cola has like Pepsi in it too. Like.
In Thailand, we say Coca-Cola or just say Coke.
In English, you'd say Microsoft.
In Tagalog, we say Microsoft.
I'm not sure is that the Vietnamese version or not, but like people around me say just Microsoft.
In Indonesian, we say Microsoft.
Then why not Wifi?
Oh, in India, we say Microsoft.
In Korea, we say Microsoft.
In Thailand, we say Microsoft.
Microsoft.
In English, you'd say Kentucky Fried Chicken or KFC.
You say the whole name?
Depends. I've heard it both ways.
We say it just KFC.
In Vietnamese, we say KFC.
In Indonesian, I think older people say it like Kentucky. Some people say like KFC, some people say like KFC. I've heard a lot of versions for this.
In India, we say KFC, or if you want to say it along, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
In Korean, we say KFC, but honestly, I've never heard of Kentucky Fried Chicken in Korea. Like, people don't say the whole name. Yeah, just KFC.
In Thailand, we only say like KFC.
In English, you say H&M.
In Tagalog, we just say H&M.
In Vietnamese, we say H&M.
Wait, what? What was the first part?
We pronounce H because like H is very difficult to pronounce.
Okay, now it makes sense.
In Indonesian, I think we also say like H&M. That's how we pronounce alphabet H. We pronounce it like Ha. I've heard some people say like HM.
So in India, we say H&M.
In Korea, we say H&M.
In Thailand, we say maybe S&M.
H&M. Ooh, that's hard. I would have to pause before I say it. I want to go to H&M.
In English, you'd say McDonald's.
So in Tagalog, we pronounce it as two different words. So McDonald or McDo.
In Vietnamese, we say McDonald's.
In Indonesian, we say McD. If you try to like spell it, it's like MEKDI.
So in India, we say McDonald or McD. So it's like MC and just the D.
In Korean, we say McDonald, but we shorten it for Mengnar.
McDonald?
In Thailand, we say McDonald, or you can just say Mac.
Mac. like the computer Mac.
It was the same word, but people just cut out some alphabets. Especially her. She cut out every word. I think I would understand like most of the words.
I think like Asian English is very creative, but like we somehow we understand all each other.
Except for that one word that you had. What was that one again?
Shuffle?
Yeah, that was a throw.
Yeah, I think we love to abbreviate words, you know, make it simple.
We compared English words in 6 different Asian languages.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below.
See you next time.
Bye!
Got me thinking